Hello Kurumjiri and welcome to SKTV News. You are watching Primetime English News with me, Jessie. Now as usual, giving you the headlines first. Inquiry committee investigating on Gwaltabi incident records statements of journalists who were on board the MST bus carrying media team to Shiroi festival. Meitei community in Manipur celebrates Eid-ul-Adha with religious fervor and sumptuous feast. And cleanup work at JESSY nears completion after flash flood left the hospital non-operational for days. Hospital likely to open soon. Now giving you the news in detail. Journalists who were on board the MST bus en route to Shiroi Lily Festival on May 20 have given their statements to inquiry committee which is investigating in Gwaltabi incident. As many as 12 journalists from different media houses gave their statements to the two-member inquiry committee comprising of Commissioner Home N. Ashok Kumar and IT Secretary T.H. Kiran Kumar at Secretariat South Block Room number 188 today. Notably, the inquiry committee failed to submit its inquiry report within the stipulated time of 15 days as mentioned in the government order issued by Chief Secretary P.K. Singh in the name of Manipur Governor on May 21 this year. It is also worth mentioning that All Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU has been boycotting government-related news and information, including state and central forces operating in the state, except flood and emergency after the Gwaltabi incident, where security forces deployed at Gwaltabi checkpoint instructed a media team en route to cover Shiroi Festival in Ukhrul district to conceal the Manipur state transport signage from the bus they were traveling in. Eid-ul-Adha is being celebrated widely across the globe today, and Meitei community also joined the celebration by offering prayers at mosques. People recited Holy Quran, exchanged greetings, and hosted festive meals. Meanwhile, President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, including leaders from several political parties, have extended greetings on the occasion of Eid-ul-Adha. Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his greeting wished good health and prosperity. Opposition leader Rahul Gandhi also expressed greetings and prayed for love and understanding among people in the country. With Manipur Fire Service taking the lead role, the restoration and cleaning work in and around the premise of JESSY's Porampad is almost complete now after the institution was hit by recent flood. Notably, the hospital affairs, including routine operations, has been compelled to put under suspension since the last couple of days after the hospital complex had been flooded with the runoff water from overflowing Imphal River at multiple points in Imphal East District. Manipur Fire Service, along with hospital authorities, took up the initiative of cleaning and restoration works since the last 2 days as the water level receded significantly. Even today, they cleaned up several sections of the medical institute, including medical superintendent block, X-ray, ART office, main corridor, male surgery ward, orthopedic ward, gynae ward, postnatal ward, antenatal ward, and PPT ward using water browser, portable pump, electric water pump, generator, and LED lighting system. On the other hand, the team of Manipur Fire Service, led by its director Laisham Nabachandra, has completed the cleaning work at Sri Sri Govindaji Temple, which was affected by the recent flood. The fire service team dedicated about 3 hours to clean the sacred temple, which was left with sludge and muddy water in the aftermath of the flood. With the completion of cleaning, the temple will soon be opened to worshippers. Rescue team consisting of All Manipur United Clubs Organization (AMUCO) and Manipuri Students Federation (MSF) provided medical aid to flood-affected families who are currently taking shelter at Wangkai Kaitel Asangbi. Naharo Sinta Kanglup, Wangkai Ayangpali Diamond Club and Wangkai Ayangpali Lema Kaitel Apunmalup also provided assistance to the rescue team. Vice President Dr. Norendra Tokcham, Secretary General Pratap Leshang Them, Secretary Publicity Haishnam Foreign, and members of MSF and All Manipur Chemist and Drug Association attended the flood relief distribution activities. Even after water level of rivers and water logging in flood-affected areas have receded to a great extent, many families are still bearing the brunt of flood. Multiple locations in Imphal district, including Bashikong, Bairong and its surroundings, are still taking shelter at relief camps being opened by a local club at the locality as their houses and surroundings are deluged till now. Meanwhile, local MLA Thongam Bishwajit and several individuals and groups continue to extend relief materials to the flood-affected people. Kurai MLA Leshangtem Susindro has pledged to begin construction of new homes for the residents of Kurai Hegrumakong, whose houses were swept away during the recent flood. The MLA also visited and inspected the flood-affected areas as part of the initiative. MLA Susindro also informed that 8 houses will be constructed for the first phase and the work will begin from tomorrow itself. He further instructed the flood-affected families to submit relevant papers before the commencement of the construction. The recent flood had a devastating impact on the people of Kurai Hegrumakong, forcing many to seek refuge in difficult and unsuitable locations. Some families have been forced to sleep under plastic sheets, and MLA Susindro had also provided essential commodities to flood-affected people of Kurai Assembly constituency. Representatives of Wangjing Tenta constituency, MLA Paunam Brojan, today took stock of the landslide-prone area of Tekjam Chingkapi. A press release issued by the PRO to MLA Paunam Brojan, S. Jayadeba, informed that Tekjam Maning Chingkapi area, which lies between a river adjoining Wangjing Tenta and Kakching constituencies, is vulnerable to landslide, often causing widespread flood and vast tracts of paddy fields and houses at Tekjam Local, Sapam Local, Tenta Local and nearby surroundings. Further stating that the lack of a permanent solution has compelled the locals in and around the area to endure the adverse effect of inundation for the last many years. The PRO asserted that representatives of the MLA along with locals conducted an extensive survey today with the aim to work out a permanent solution and initiate repairing works in the area soon. Ismi Singh Saizad, the title holder of Miss Shiroi Lily 2025, along with first runner-up Atopam Disti and the subcategory title winners, have contributed relief materials to various relief camps located at Basikong. The team distributed sanitary pads for the women along with edibles to the people residing at Basikong Pantobi Bazaar Community Hall. They also interacted with the senior citizens of the relief camp. And speaking on a sideline, Chairman of Shiroi Lily 2025 Organizing Committee, AC Raising, emphasized the importance of cooperation among the residents who are seeking refuge during the recent flooding. The team also provided the relief materials to people taking shelter at Bashikong Torban Community Hall. And people from various areas has also extended helping hands at various relief camps.
Handaksi Ishona, mi amana seba tobina bigi, Tanza bibini hani lowre hidega. The coin mi amamsi, seba tobina se, I begi, Miss Shiri, the organizing committee, the indigenous commission, Asigi message ama budaga, Smaina, humanity do sit a living, the Gina, Hayang Hanjik, Mapom Atopa should Zakini. Aduna Equina. leiraga gari yam pibagi sunate ima event mayam busu yam ishona chanbin tuna isa yumda hanbo oishino
skin disease kumba su yam laknare public se aduna tang care lo haninge du su khoine yam ka hena ngam draga su ai hai ba se khangam mani di khalle ba hala de but it's a reminder adu mayam su kitang checkhan bi on haininge.
The All Manipur Acrobat Association has extended a helping hand of 40,000 rupees to the Arambai Tengol, who has been providing vital assistance to the numerous homes submerged by the devastating flood that hit the state recently. Assistant Secretary of the All Manipur Acrobat Association, Namoy Jamsurjit, and other members of the association visited Koronganba at his residence and handed over the financial assistance. People from across the state continue to offer financial and other forms of support to Arambai Tengol, who had played a crucial role in rescue operations during the recent devastating flood. Yaskul Mamera Paibi and United Club Yaskul also provided edibles and financial assistance to Arambai Tengol Unit 37, Singjamay and Yaskul today. The Meitei Alliance has raised a grave concern over the continued inaction by the government of India in addressing the serious threats posed by Kuki armed groups who operated under the suspension of Operation Sioux agreements. In an open letter to Union Home Minister Amit Shah, the Meitei Alliance alleged that since initiation of the Sioux agreement in 2008, Kuki militant groups have exploited the arrangement as a shield for engaging in acts of terror, calling the Kuki armed groups under Sioux as primary instigators and escalators of violence in Manipur since May 3, 2023. Meitei Alliance asserted that Kuki armed groups have facilitated large-scale illegal immigrants from Myanmar with the aim to become Indian scheduled tribe and to grab opportunities of India's affirmative actions bought land, founded settler colonies, and played important roles in ethnic demographic imbalance, deforestation, and destruction of the harmonious ecosystem. Considering the threat posed by these Kuki armed groups, the Meitei Alliance further appealed to the Ministry of Home Affairs to refrain from re-signing the suspension of operation agreement with the Kuki armed groups, while maintaining that renewal of Sioux agreement is similar to legitimizing armed violence. Kokomi Farmer Wing's convener A.B. Ilangbam has informed that a meeting will be held at Manipur Press Club at 12:30 p.m. on June 9 to discuss on conditions of farmers who have been affected by the ongoing crisis in the state. In a press note, Kokomi Farmer Wing informed that it attended a state-level monitoring committee meeting that was convened by Principal Secretary, Agriculture at Conference Hall of Secretariat South yesterday. The meeting deliberated on the issues concerning farmers who are unable to access their paddy fields due to the present crisis. The meeting also discussed on making necessary security arrangements to facilitate agriculture activities at foothill and vulnerable areas. And further, Kokomi Farmer Wing also demanded for compensation to farmers who could not carry out agricultural activities in 2024 Kharif season. Joint Civil Society Organizations, CSOs of More Bloc submitted a memorandum to Manipur Governor Shri Ajay Kumar Bhala today, voicing strong concern over the arbitrary arrest of Kuki Zo CSO leaders and a cadre of a militant group and the suspension of operations by central agencies. The memorandum was submitted through Tengnopal MLA led by Haukip. The joint CSOs alleged that the arrests, including that of Kamgintang Gangde by Lieutenant Colonel Nitin Sharma of 5 Assam Rifles, were carried out without due process and based on suspicion rather than evidence. The CSOs claim that such actions act as a catalyst for the public to lose their trust in central forces operating in the region. While calling the law enforcement approach biased, the CSOs demanded an immediate end to what they describe as targeted actions against Kuki Zo community and called for the transfer of Lieutenant Colonel Nitin Sharma to help restore normalcy in Moreh. The CSOs further warned that continued inequality in law enforcement could compel further action from the community in protest.
We, the CSO of Moreh, vehemently condemn in the strongest term the arrest of Mr. Kamdinthang Gangthe without proper legal procedures. We declare that these arbitrary actions by Assam Rifles personnel are jeopardizing peace and harmony in the town. We call for immediate transfer of Lieutenant Colonel Nitin Sharma from Moreh to help restore normalcy. This act is sent as a direct threat and provocation against the hard-earned peace in Moreh town. This is an imbalanced approach to justice in the ongoing Manipur ethnic conflict and failure to act against Meitei leaders such as Goro Marma Kuman.
Meanwhile, the 24-hour Tengnopal district shutdown called by Kuki Students Organization completed without any untoward incidents, with people taking out protest rallies in various parts of the district today. KSO Tengnopal, along with other CSOs in the district, called the shutdown from 6 p.m. yesterday till 6 p.m. today, protesting against the arrest of a Kuki leader, Kamdinthang Gangthe, reportedly by NIA on June 5. Shops, businesses, transportation, educational institutions, offices remained shut during the shutdown. On the other hand, Kuki Chief Association, Moreh Block, Hill Tribal Council, Moreh, Kuki Student Organization, Moreh Block, Kuki Kanglai Lompi, Moreh Youth Club, and Kuki Women Union and Human Rights Moreh Block have also condemned the arrest of Kamdinthang Gangthe, reportedly by personnel of 5th Assam Rifles. The organizations have accused Assam Rifles Lieutenant Colonel Nitin Sharma of showing biased attitude and demanded his transfer from Moreh. People took out mass rally from Galnam, Lentol to ADC complex, showing their dissatisfaction against the arrest of Kamdinthang Gangthe. Rashtriya Indian Military College RIMC, Dehradun Parents Association Manipur today organized a felicitation function for ex-students and students of the prestigious institution from Manipur. During the function, the association members presented gifts to Kundrapam Thanil, son of KH Imo of Kangabok Meitei Alliance, and Kelvin Oinam, son of Oinam Ibomcha of Oinam Kuno, who recently cracked NDA examination and has been commissioned to the rank of lieutenant. Students pursuing degrees at RIMC Dehradun were also felicitated during the program as a mark of encouragement. Speaking at the function, Kangabok Constituency MLA Okram Surjakumar praised the two Manipuri students of RIMC who have cracked the NDA exam recently, calling it a proud moment for all Manipuris. He also lauded two girls from Lamding and Kangabok for their achievements in getting admission at the prestigious college. Kunjan Naharal Society Kongampat organized a felicitation program today for students who passed the Class 10 and 12 examinations for the year 2024-25, conducted by BOSAM and COSAM. The felicitation program was organized at Kongampat Mantri Lekai Community Hall, and it was attended by Kunjan Naharal Society founder N. Tomba, retired assistant professor of Imphal College, Sagosem Mani, retired PWD SO Thangjam Ibomcha, along with other dignitaries. Speaking to media, N. Tomba asserted that villages in Manipur cannot progress as the individuals who secure high-paying government jobs often move to the capital city. He also highlighted that the Kunjan Naharal Society was established with the goal of uniting like-minded individuals to work towards the development of the village.
Kungangi leiba kunja singsi Sengak Pinaba, Mating Panava Dumba Pandamda, and Kakiba Kunjan Society. 10, 12 passed over Singsi, Tudugna Magi, Kanosi, percentage yinging the Vida, low in a Makunga letter reward people in Kanori, Tasena, Kogi, Meitei Samas, Masi Karam Marai, Terko Matamina, ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯀꯧꯈꯠꯂꯒ ꯃꯅꯥ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯃꯕꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯊꯧꯒꯠꯄ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯤꯟꯐꯝ ꯄꯥꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯟꯅ ꯊꯨꯡꯉꯨꯗꯣꯏꯕ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝꯗꯨ ꯌꯩꯈꯥꯏ ꯊꯤꯡꯒꯥꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯅ ꯊꯨꯡꯅꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯕꯣꯔ ꯄꯤꯕ
Chingtam Social Workers Union and Cricket Club of Kau Ngamdabi, CCK Khongman conducted tree plantation drive in and around the premise of Ibudhau Purei Romba and Ibudhau Pangamba yesterday. During the drive, the union also urged the government to implement effective policy and measures for mitigation flash floods in the state. Similarly, Anoba Kongtang VLF also planted tree saplings at Sunusify in Bishnupur district on World Environment Day. Now moving on to national news. A helicopter carrying 5 passengers to Kedarnath had to make a quick landing on a highway in Uttarakhand today. And the chopper hit a technical snag during takeoff, prompting the precautionary landing on the road, officials said. A parked vehicle on the highway was damaged, and according to DGCA, the helicopter belonging to Crystal Aviation Private Limited developed a technical snag during takeoff on Saturday afternoon. The pilot, sensing the situation in time, made an emergency landing on a nearby road, thereby averting a major mishap. The pilot sustained minor injuries and was immediately taken to the hospital. And all 5 passengers on board the helicopter are safe. Now, India's active COVID-19 cases have risen to 5,755, with Kerala being the most affected state, followed by Gujarat and Delhi. And according to the data available on the official website of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, 391 new cases were added to the active case count since Friday. India reported 4 deaths due to COVID-19 in the past 24 hours, and Kerala has recorded 1,806 cases, Gujarat with 717 cases, Delhi with 665 cases, and West Bengal with 622 cases. The official's data shows a total of 59 deaths since January this year. Now moving on to weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Imphal, that's maximum temperature was recorded at 32.6 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 21.3 degrees Celsius. And the maximum relative humidity was measured to be 92% in the morning and 55% in the evening. Now before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Inquiry committee investigating on Gwaltabi incident records statements of journalists who were on board the MST bus carrying media team to Shutdown festival. Meitei community in Manipur celebrates Eid-ul-Adha with religious fervor and sumptuous feast. Cleanup work at Jennings nears completion after flash flood left the hospital non-operational 4 days. Hospital likely to open soon. And that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.